Hey guys, Smokeless Jay coming back to you from the shop again. We have another new device in the shop that we want to show off to people. We had this on our Facebook page for the shop and kind of wanted to go over this Limitless Arms Race version 2 a little bit. It is a dual 18650 mod. It ranges between 5 watts and 220 watts and it goes up in half watt increments. There is a limitation to the type of tank or atomizer that you're using on this. I currently have this Valerian from UL on here. It fits perfectly. Anything bigger than this, anything over 25 millimeters is not going to fit on this device. Anybody that has the bigger 30 mil tanks or 30 mil RDAs or RTAs, this is definitely not going to be an option for you. It's never going to fit in here because of these fins that are around the side here. We've had this in the shop for, probably 3 or 4 weeks now, something like that. Couple weeks. And we've sold a couple of them already, and they're nice little devices. It is an American-based company, and that's one of the things that we like about it as well. So let's cut all the chit-chat here, and let's go down to FaceTime and check this thing out. Alright guys, so let's get up close and personal with this V2 Arms Race from Limitless Mod Company. Here's the packaging that you're going to find that it comes in. This is the Skull Chief Arms Race V2. Box slides open very nicely, and right inside there is your device. There is the meat and potatoes. Now let's set this aside here. Only thing they have inside this box here is this little card that has this QR code on it right here. And for detailed instructions, please use this QR code. So that is their version of instructions. I am not too keen on that myself, to be completely honest with you. I'd rather see an instruction manual in here, but you still can get one by using that QR code or visiting the website that is on the bottom of the card as well there. So let's get the box out of the way here. So this is your Arms Race V2. Just to, let's get a couple zoomed in, focused in close-ups here. On this side right here, you see the Asher Dynamics up here. You have your Skull Chief with your Limitless, Stay Authentic, established 2013. Rotated around here, you got the this is a nice little textured rubberized grip for your hand. It's actually, it doesn't look like it would be comfortable, but it is pretty comfortable. And it's weird, but you wouldn't think it is, but it is. On your other side is basically just a mirror image of the Skull Chief with your Limitless, Stay Authentic, and established 2013. Got your Limitless Mod Company up here. These are these fins that I was talking about that don't allow you to put anything other than a 25 millimeter device on here. What these are supposed to do is if you have a leak through your airflow on your tank or your atomizer, it's supposed to hit these holes and help run it down the size instead of allowing it into the circuit board. So it's supposed to add to a little bit of life for the device. Get a good view of how that sets up in there. A little detailed view. Get a look at the 510 right here. It's got a pretty clean 510 on it. I don't think that's a gold-plated contact. I think that's actually a brass contact, but I could be wrong. Show you the texture of the top there. It's definitely a little different, little innovative, different type of device. You have your clicky fire button and your clicky wattage up and down buttons. Very simple device to work. Like, your screen is right here. It's not giving you all the unnecessary information that you're not really worried about. This is just going to give you your battery life, your voltage output, your ohm load, and your wattage output. It's not going to go into all the other details like some of the other devices on the markets do. Underneath here, you do have your micro USB charging / update cable, and this little clip right here, or little clasp, you push it over, pull this out, and that is how you install your batteries. So it kind of clips and locks into place. On here, your top battery right here is going to be positive in, negative out. Your bottom battery here is going to be negative in, positive out. So those are your battery orientations right there. So let's slide this back on. Clicks into place, just like so, and then holds it nice and steady, nice and sturdy. So let's go ahead and show you this one here, this one that I'm using currently. This is the mothership design, the other one that we talked about. This is the mothership design on the plates, on the I guess you could call it a magazine. It's kind of got that same magazine type look and, slide off to it. Now this one we do have the batteries in, so it's going to be kind of hard to see that very well with the plastic still over top of the screen. Maybe it's coming through better than I think, but you see you got your battery readouts, your ohm load, your voltage readout, and your wattage readout. Very simple, not a whole lot of extra to it like you'll see with the other devices, and screen's not overly big either, so I do like that. It's less chance of juice getting into these seams because there's not as much seams as there is on like the devices that have the really big glasses on it. So should help with protecting that screen and protecting your inner parts as well. But that is as I said, that's the mothership. And that is the Skull Chief. Now, real quick, your fire button, get that in focus there. Your fire button is right here. Your wattage up, increments of 5, wattage down, increments of 5. When you hold on it, it'll go increments of 1, but when you just tap it, increments of 5. 0.5, half a volt, or half a watt. Five clicks, power's off. 5 clicks, power's on. Very simple, not a whole lot to that. I think that's kind of why I like it as much as I do. There's a lot of simplicity involved in it, not a whole lot of not a whole lot to it. It's just it's meant to be easy to function and easy to use and easy to put the batteries in. So that is all that we're going to do here for the up close and personals. So let's take this back up to FaceTime and we'll tell you how you can get your hands on one. Alright guys, so that was the up close and personal with the Limitless V2 arms race. A couple things that I'd like to say about this device. First off, it is a very unique looking device as you've seen in the close-ups. The Skull Chief version 2 that we have, that we went over here, this is a very cool looking design on that. There is a mothership one as well that is pretty neat looking, but I do tend to like this Skull Chief. Now, from my understanding, there is going to be in the future, or maybe even right now, different plates that you can get for this and kind of customize it yourself. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe they're out there. So if anyone has seen them or knows anything about them, definitely comment down below and let us know. It's something that I would be interested in bringing in so people can kind of customize them a little bit more the way they like. The device itself I do like. I like the way it hits. I like the way it feels in my hand. I like the way it looks. It is definitely something that is unique and different, and that's kind of what we're going for here. We're trying to get away from a little bit of all that, the smock products that are on the market right now. They're all very similar products in chipset or shape or design or wattage, and we're just looking for things that are a little bit more unique, give our customers a little wider array of devices available to them. And I think we hit the nail on the head with this one myself. I want to thank everyone for sticking out the video and giving us a chance to tell us about these products, tell you about these products. The product itself does range from what's the price range on that? $79.99 price point. Yeah, $79.99 price point. And Justin had to help me out with that one because sometimes I forget that stuff. But $79.99 on the device itself. Yeah, it is a little bit more than other devices, but you are paying for an American-based company that's providing Americans with jobs in the process. So another reason why we like this company and we want to help support them and help keep them around. That is all that I'm going to bother you with today, guys. I appreciate it greatly. If you haven't already done so, go over to the Rugged Reviews Facebook page, like us on there, and the Smokeless J page, like us on there. Keep you up to date on all the videos and deals that we got going on. But until then, guys, thank you very much for everything you do. We appreciate it greatly, and we'll see you next time.